Hello, everybody. Welcome to Queen Z Spiritual Insight. This is your weekly love reading for the sun sign of Cancer. And I am Queen Z. I am today going to start. I'm trying to get all the readings out today somehow. I'm actually running a promotional deal, which I should be posting a video really soon. I woke up a little late, got started a little late, but I want to get the zodiac signs out before I do anything. So if you would like to book a reading, please email me at queenzreadings@gmail.com. For information about the contest, go to my reading that says it's the May general readings. Go into the general readings, look for May general readings, and it's in there, and you read the description in the description box at the bottom. Now, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you are on Facebook, please go on my like page. I do post most of my zodiac sign readings up there. Let's get started. Angels, what is it that you want to show me for the sun sign of Leo? I'm sorry, Cancer. What do the universe have to say for Cancers in love? Angels, what do you have to say for Cancer? Can I get the remote? Oh, okay, they just flipping out. Listen. Ooh. This came out for Leo in some ways. Can I get one more? Well, it gave me two more. And at the bottom of the deck, you got unconditional love. And I will put that over here. That's the topic. All right. Let me just check something real quick. Okay. So the first card that came out was unconditional love for Cancer. It says there's not enough attraction and chemistry to keep this relationship going. For some Cancers, you're dealing with somebody that maybe you feel like they don't have enough, that you're not attracted to them or they're not attracted to you. I feel like it's more so, if you're a feminine, this message is for you, that you see the fake inside of somebody that is supposed to love you genuinely. But you feel like they do all this fake shit. Like they romance you differently. Or if you're a male Cancer, you're romancing a female at your full extent, and she's not having an acceptance of you. It says getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Cancer. I feel like this is both of you. You and the person that your love interest. You're not giving your all to this situation. That's why it's unrequited love. That's why it's not enough affection and attraction in it. That's because you and this love interest could not have trust in the situation. But the universe is calling for you guys to have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. You have to have faith and trust in the situation. Maybe you guys had lack of communication of some sort, or maybe you guys didn't have communication in the relationship of getting enough understanding. Like maybe sometime you couldn't get your point across with this person, or this person couldn't get their point across with you. Or there could have been infidelity. There could have been a lustful woman behind the scenes or someone. But this is involving marriage For some Cancers that is married, maybe you or the other party cheated on each other. Or if you had a strong commitment. It says this situation involves marriage. Maybe you cheated on somebody with a married person, Cancer. But for majority, I feel like this is dealing with a strong commitment with somebody that you wasn't able to be yourself with. And you did not show yourself because you did not trust this person. This person didn't trust you. But it says extend your lighthearted energy to others. For some, this is telling you to go ahead and if there's unrequited love, this is telling you to go ahead and move forward. There might be somebody that's catching your attention that you're flirting with, or this person may be flirting with you. Or this could be this person the universe is telling you to start flirting more with this person. Be a little bit more compassionate about the relationship. Because you got calling in your soulmate. But I feel like some Cancers are in a relationship that they are not happy in. And by them not being happy in this situation, they are praying and they want their true concubine. Take what resonate, male or female. I feel like this is male or female situation. Some Cancers are going through the phase where they're in a fucked up situation, a marriage or a relationship that is not what it's supposed to be. But I feel like they calling in a soulmate. So the universe is actually telling you there's not enough love in this relationship to keep it going. So maybe there's somebody else that's coming in that you need to trust. And you need to have go ahead and accept the flirtation and get to know this person genuinely, because I guess whoever you was with, y'all probably couldn't get to know each other. But it says your prayers, affirmation, and visualizations help bring you together. Or you can be dealing with your soulmate, and going back to your soulmate is kind of hard because you didn't get to know this person genuinely, and this person ain't genuinely get to know you. Let's confirm these cards with the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Let's see what's going on with Cancer. Why is this unrequited love here? For this zodiac, Cancer angels, what do you want to show the Cancers about their love interest? Okay. Unrequited love. Why is unrequited love here? High Priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teacher. So I feel like some people are dealing with a situation, for some Cancers, that they already are aware of this connection, that it was basically just to teach them a lesson so that way they could continue on with their life. And with this being said, I feel like you know that this is a lesson. You know that this is for you to actually teach generations down the line about the unrequited love, how not to accept it, because that's not a full fulfillment. Why is getting to know you better? Yeah. For some, maybe you both are connected to each other by water. Maybe your secret meeting space is by water. Maybe you guys enjoy water. This is for either some Cancers that is meeting a new person or a new person that is going to be coming in. Spend time near water such as a lake, river, or the ocean to recharge your batteries. Or I feel like going to sit by the water will actually help you connect with your soul. So that way you'll be able to cleanse yourself. Trust. Why is trust here for Cancer? Be strong. This situation is calling for you to have faith. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. So I feel like this is more so that you have to trust into your intuition about the situation that you're dealing with. I feel like you have to cleanse the fact that maybe this person never genuinely opened up to you. This is what caused the unrequited love. But it's telling you to be strong and know that, for Whatever the situation may be, is telling you to have faith in it. Why is wedding here for Cancer? Why is wedding here for Cancer? Undying love. The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. Like I said, some of you guys were in a strong commitment that wasn't making you happy. But the universe is telling you, don't feel doubtful, don't feel neglected, don't feel like you did anything wrong. It just wasn't gonna work. It's not gonna work. That's why it's telling you to be strong and believe in yourself. But I really feel like you need to get to know who you are genuinely now. Flirt. You got Earth. A lot of readings that I've been doing lately has keep getting this Mother Earth card, and it's dealing with like flirtation. Flirtation could be kind to yourself. Connect more to your natural energy. Why is calling in your soulmate here? Fairness. You're calling in your soulmate, or you're loaning for your soulmate because you're ready for fairness. It says this situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. This will happen. Your soulmate connection with somebody will happen due to the fact that the universe is helping you. This is a divinely guided commitment. So I feel like you want to leave this unrequited love. You want to leave out of the situation that is not making you happy. So you can be with that commitment that is going to make you happy, that higher love. Let's get another confirmation. And I am using the Work Your Light Oracle. Okay, why is unrequited love here? Why is unrequited love here? For sign of Cancer. Ooh. Why is unrequited love here? I'll take this. Awakening. Let's go. Energetic upgrade, a new way of being, integration. Like I said, you outgrew this relationship. You've been enlightened about this relationship. Let's go ahead and see what this card actually means. 90. Awakening. It says you are going through a period of awakening. Things are changing within you, and at many levels. You are starting to remember ancient truths and discovering more and more about who you are and why you incarnated. You may find that you are experiencing past life flashbacks, seeing the invisible thread that is woven through all of life, or even feeling Kundalini Skatia rise through your body from the base of your spine. The most important thing for this time is not to overthink it and to stay grounded. Share your experience with like souls, people who you consciously integrate them. Journal and pay attention to your dreams. You are remembering and your soul gifts are merging. During this time of transition and awakening, you may be called to devote yourself to being of service. There are ideas, truths, conception books, and creations waiting to be birthed into the world. Stay open to receiving them. Pulling this card may be a sign that you were here to birth one of of these creations into the world, or perhaps you are being called to make a shift in your life in order to be of service. Don't think too much about it. Instead, repeat the following words: your light activation. So I always do this with my readings now with these cards because these are activations. These are Lord have mercy. So before I do this, I'm going to say this. I feel like you know that you have to remove yourself from this relationship that is not good for you, Cancer. And I feel like you know that because this is you changing. This is a part of you growing as a person, as an individual. And you're going to hold this card to your chest. And the activation says, hold the card on your heart and say, I surrender to my awakening. I allow the Shakti energies to rise from the base of my spine. I open myself up to the universe using me in a way that delights my mind, body, and spirit. You're going through an enlightenment process, Cancer. Okay, let me get a sip of my ginger ale so I can finish. All right. Getting to know each other. Lead. Like I said, for some of you, you have a new person that's coming in. And this is during the new moon phase. You might have met this person or you're thinking about this person during the new moon. Like I said, I feel like the universe is telling you to take that leap of faith and they got you. It says you go first. The universe will catch you. Once you make that choice to go ahead and go towards this person, Cancer, this new person, and get away from this unrequited love, I feel like the universe is going to bless you abundantly and it got your back. Whatever decision you make from this point on is going to create a better way of going because you know why this new person is going to be your soulmate because you prayed for this person. Why is trust here for Cancer? Why is trust here for Cancer? Whew. Okay. Trust in So it says be strong. It says trust the Nigel. What is the Nigel feeling trying to tell you? This is a new card that I never read the definition, so I'm going to go ahead and read the definition to that. But then you got the Great Gathering. This is telling you to connect with your soul family. Be strong. Trust that you will be connected to the like-minded weirdos of you. The person that is actually for you. You're going to meet new people. Okay, so what I really feel like the Nigo is basically like the nudging of the universe with your dark side, like you facing your dark side, but we're going to read the definition. That niggling feeling, that annoying niggling feeling, that inconvenience, annoying niggling feeling, try as you might is there. And it ain't going anywhere. Most people spend years ignoring this niggling feeling. Throwing the best dollops of stubbornness, ego, and post-rationalization to numb them out. It's exhausting. And until you face the niggle, life just throws you more bait to awaken it. To draw your attention to the light within you that is bursting. To come out, the niggle is an arrow pointed to what is standing in your way. The relationship, the conversation, the decision, the shift that needs to be made. The stone in your shoe. Often we feel that niggling feeling in our body first. Many people think that intuition is something from the higher realms. But in fact, it is the body that is the intuitive one. Working through our senses to deliver vibrational information. It takes just a moment every day to scan your body to receive the intuitive intelligence and act on it quickly. You are being called to face the niggling now. If you don't face it, the universe will throw something much bigger and more obvious in your path. And then you will likely regret that you didn't answer the niggle in the first place. I know it's scary, but you are safe. Answer the niggle now. It says, what is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? So this goes back to that unrequited love. The universe is telling you to be strong and stay away from it because the niggling feeling is actually something that's like if you dealing with somebody and they aggravate you, that you get agitated. Like if they're working on you, just be like, here they go again. This is the niggling feeling that the universe is giving you. They're telling you to take action, to move forward, to not be things that annoy you or is not of. You may think it's just you being an asshole sometimes, but the universe is telling you, no, that's my way of telling your body to tell you to move forward. This is why it's telling you to be strong. But it's telling you to go ahead and move forward and understand that I got your back. The great gathering, yes. Like I said, the great gathering, you're going to move. You got to trust that you will start to realize who doesn't annoy you. You will start dealing with somebody that who doesn't annoy you. Why is wedding here for Cancer? Why is wedding here for Cancer? For the week of the 23rd to the 30th. Why is wedding here for Cancer? Oh. And you have the Age of Light. And then you got the Warrior Woman. So what it says, this situation involves marriage, and then you got the love you have shared internal regards of the situation. What I get from this the universe is telling you that I'm gonna read both of these cards too because I never use them. When I see the Age of Light, it says you've been training for this for a lifetime. So I feel like this connection that you're coming into is gonna be that happily ever after. And I feel like it says, have you answered the deepest calling? Let's see. Let's confirm Warrior Woman first. Okay, 56. The Warrior Woman. You are here for a reason. You are being called to bravely have a path. Have you answered your highest and deepest calling? Living in heart and soul-led life is not all fluffy and smooth sailing. Living in heart and soul-led life requires courage to triumph over fear. So often our fears are the gatekeeper to our greatest gifts. And the more resistance we have toward answering a call, the more important it is to our soul's growth. Sometimes fear is an indication that we are facing the right way. Joan of Arc was known for her courage and her famous line, I'm not afraid. I was born to do this. But the thing about courage is that it is not possible without fear. So if you are feeling afraid, what is needed is courage. And courage comes from living from the heart. Think of your fear as opportunity to expand rather than things that are holding you hostage. If you look at your fears in the light, then as uncomfortable as it might feel, it's actually a sign that you are on the right track. Have you answered your deepest calling? So what I'm saying, what I feel like this is, you have to have the courage to leave something that you already put your all in. If you are in a marriage, you have to cut ties with this marriage because you already put all your energy into it. You already put everything that you had into it. Okay, the Age of Light. It says mystics and sage throughout the ages have protected this period in history and decided to incarnate in the middle of it. There is no mistake that you are supposed to be here and at this time of great change. If you ever feel unprepared or doubted by the path that is calling you, know this: you've been training for this for lifetimes. You're way more than the days that have the breath. I'm sorry, I got a little tongue tied. Breathe through you in this life. You're also all of the lifetime that came before. All of these experiences have polished your soul into the most magnificent experience that is your authentic self. Your soul has many facets. Imagine a fingerprint. Your soul is a million times more intricate than that. If you put together all of the fingerprints of all of the people you have been, you would not even get close to furthering how much of a unique masterpiece you are. You come in with a clear soul plan. You come in with wisdom beyond your years. This is the part of you that longs to be seen. This is the part of you that is ready to step forward. This is ready to emerge. This is not the lifetime to stay hidden, but to step forth, be seen, and rise. Okay. Like I said, I feel like if this is a female, male or female energy, but I feel this is a feminine energy. The love that you put into this marriage that you were in that wasn't fulfilling, that was harmful to you, this commitment that you put your all into, the universe is telling you that it did not go to. The universe is going to bless you for this. You're still going to get that undying love, that love that you know will never end. You have to get away from this unconditional love. You have to have that way of cutting away and getting free from it. You have to be strong. You have to have the strength to cut away from it. And then it's telling you that you will be blessed because the infinite has your back. And then I have 2 more cards to confirm. Okay. Why is flirt here? Why is flirt here for Cancer? Take a break. In life works, not reasons. Get off the treadmill. So this is telling you, stop taking everything so serious in your commitment. Stop just thinking that you cannot sit in your own time and enjoy and relax and take forth what the universe has given to you. You have, like, a lot of people is putting in a lot of work in relationships that is not fulfilling. So what this is saying is start being lighthearted. Do not overwork yourself trying to please somebody or be somebody's pleasing dummy. So this is telling you to actually open up to Mother Earth, to actually allow Mother Earth to help you. Start sitting by, land, water, take a walk sometime. Do not let somebody bound you, Cancer. And when calling in your soulmate. Why is calling in your soulmate here for Cancer? Why is calling in your soulmate? You got crumbling, and do you got boundaries? Okay, for some Cancers, it's telling you, it says, where do you need to establish better boundaries? Do you need to set boundaries with yourself? Do you need to actually sit down and make a checklist with yourself and actually go for what you want and don't accept anything less? So if you calling in your soulmate, you asking the universe to pray for you, do you know that at the same time that the universe is blessing you, other spirits that is meant to destroy you or cause blockages is going to come in the way as well? Like I said, crumbling. The universe is not playing. It's going to crack this whole situation, this undying love, this whole thing right here with this unrequited love. I'm sorry. It says the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Why are you still holding on to this if there's no affection or attraction or anything in it? The universe is telling you it's time to escape. Let's go. Get out of here. If you do not, this is basically like the Tower card, I believe. You see that lightning strike? Oh, it's going to start from the head and work its way down to the tail. And the universe is not playing. How do you have to, this has to come down in order to see the greener passage. You have to break away from that unrequited love, that love that does not mean you no good, the one that you don't have attraction to, they don't have attraction to you, you just there. You just there to say you have a man and they there to say they got a girl. So Cancer, you need to get away from that. This is the conclusion of your reading, Cancer, for the week of the 23rd to the 30th. And I will see you guys next week.